Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. My beloved brothers and sisters, have you ever sat alone, wondering why people keep disappointing you? You gave them your time, your energy, your loyalty, and in return, silence, distance, or worse, betrayal. It hurts, doesn't it? But maybe, just maybe, the problem isn't them. Maybe you were expecting peace from a place it was never meant to come from. Because people are not your source of peace. The more you expect from people, the more they'll let you down. That's not because they're all bad, it's because they're human, imperfect, flawed, just like you and me. People are temporary, their love changes, their mood shifts, their promises fade. But you kept pouring your heart into others, hoping to feel whole. You kept waiting on someone to make you feel loved, safe, seen. And each time they didn't, you felt more empty. But let me remind you, you weren't created to chase peace in people. You were created to build peace within yourself, to rise without applause, to walk forward even when no one walks with you. When you stop depending on people to fix your loneliness, your fear, your sadness, that's when the healing begins. You start taking back your power. You stop waiting for people to save you. You become the kind of person that doesn't need to beg for loyalty, love, or time. Because when you understand that your value was never tied to someone's presence in your life, you stop fearing their absence. You start growing. You start glowing. You start breathing again. Not because they stayed, but because you stopped depending. In Surah Al-Imran, Allah says, if Allah helps you, none can overcome you. And if He forsakes you, who then can help you after Him? That's it. If He is with you, who can stop you? If He is not with you, who can help you? Stop giving your heart to those who don't know how to protect it. Stop handing over your self-worth to those who don't see your value. Allah sees you. Allah knows you. Allah never turns away. In Surah At-Tawbah, He reminds us, say, nothing will happen to us except what Allah has written for us. He is our protector. When people disappoint you, it's not the end. It's Allah gently redirecting your heart back to Him, back to the only one who truly understands what you're carrying inside. And Allah promises in Surah Ar-Ra'd, verily, in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find rest. Not in friendships, not in attention, not in praise, not in validation, but in remembrance of Allah, your hearts will find peace. So stop chasing people who keep walking away. Turn around, because the one you truly need was never far from you. Sometimes you look at yourself and say, I can't do this anymore. I'm not strong enough. I'm tired. But do you know what Allah says? Allah does not burden a soul beyond what it can bear. Yes, that burden you're carrying right now, that heartbreak, that confusion, that loss, it's not heavier than your strength. Allah Himself guaranteed it. He created you. He knows what your heart can handle, even when you think it will collapse. He knows the limits of your soul, even when you think you've reached your breaking point. When the Prophet Yaqub alayhi salam lost his beloved son Yusuf alayhi salam, he cried until he went blind. And still he never gave up. He said, I only complain of my sorrow and grief to Allah. That's strength. Not the strength of pretending everything is fine, but the strength of holding on even when you're falling apart inside, because you trust that Allah sees, Allah hears, and Allah will respond. So don't tell yourself, I'm too weak. Tell yourself, if Allah brought me to this, He will carry me through it. Let that be your reminder today. You're stronger than you think, not because of your muscles or your mind, but because Allah is your backup and He never leaves you alone. Sometimes The weight we carry isn't from what's happening. It's from trying to control what we were never meant to. You worry about who stays in your life. You stress over why things didn't go your way. You replay conversations, regrets, and what ifs over and over again. But dear brothers and sisters, pause for a moment. Take a deep breath. Because Allah is gently telling you, perhaps you dislike a thing and it is good for you. And perhaps you love a thing and it is bad for you. And Allah knows while you know not. There it is. You don't know the full picture. You see what's in front of you. Allah sees what's beyond. Maybe that delay was protecting you. Maybe that closed door was mercy in disguise. Maybe that heartbreak was Allah removing someone not meant for your future. We plan, but Allah is the best of planners. And His plans, they come with wisdom, even if wrapped in silence. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means trusting the one who holds tomorrow, even when today feels uncertain. In Surah Ash-Shura, Allah reminds us, so whatever thing you have been given, it is only for enjoyment of the worldly life. But what is with Allah is better and more lasting. Don't hold on so tightly to this world that you forget the one who created it. The more you try to control outcomes, the more peace slips away. But the moment you say, Ya Allah, I leave it in your hands, that's the moment your heart starts to breathe again. Let go, not because you're weak, but because Allah is strong enough to handle what you can't. Dear brothers and sisters, you can have all the love in the world, be surrounded by friends, achieve your biggest goals, and still feel empty inside, because true peace, true calm doesn't come from around you. It comes from within you, and more importantly, from your connection with Allah. How many people have everything but can't sleep at night? And how many people have little, yet their hearts are oppressed? Allah tells us clearly in Surah Ar-Ra'd, verily in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find rest. Not in people, not in money, not in being seen, praised or followed, but in remembering your Lord, the one who created your heart and the only one who can fill it. If you constantly need someone to call, someone to post for, someone to tell you you're enough, then your peace depends on things that can break or disappear. But if you turn inward and upward, if you sit with yourself and say, Allah is enough for me, then no silence from others can shake you. No rejection, no loneliness, no chaos will overpower you because your anchor is within. Your calm doesn't come from outside validation. It comes from knowing your Creator loves you, hears you, and is with you, even when the whole world goes quiet. That's the kind of peace this world can't offer, and that's the kind of peace Allah gives to those who seek Him sincerely. So the next time you feel unsettled, don't scroll, don't chase noise, just pause, close your eyes and whisper, Ya Allah, I only want you. That is where peace begins. After you've let go, after you've stopped chasing people, after you've sat with the silence and healed a little, you might ask yourself, now what? What do I do with this emptiness? That's the moment where most people go back to old habits, back to the wrong people, back to temporary distractions. But if you pause and listen closely, your soul is actually telling you something. Don't fill this emptiness with noise, fill it with purpose. Allah created you for more than just survival. He created you for more than just pleasing people. He created you to walk the earth with meaning, with impact, with light. In Surah Al-Dhariyat, Allah says, and I did not create jinn and mankind except to worship me. That worship, it's not just prayer or fasting. It's living with intention. It's smiling at someone who's hurting. It's building something good. It's healing, growing, helping, and striving for His sake. Your emptiness is not a punishment. It's an invitation to reconnect with your purpose, to use your pain as fuel, to use your story to help others, to rise from your silence with strength, not scars. Don't waste your energy chasing what broke you. Use it to build something better. In Surah Al-Ankabut, Allah says, and those who strive for us, we will surely guide them to our ways. Strive, move forward, don't look back. Because when you fill your life with purpose, with meaningful goals, with small acts of good, with a heart that longs for Allah, you will find a happiness that no human can offer. Let your life be a reflection of your strength. Let your story be one that begins with emptiness and ends with light.